Welcome back, guys, to Light of Love podcast with Tamara Palmer, medium, spiritual coach, and healer. It's April 6th, 2021, and this morning in meditation, I really took a few moments to tap into Spirit and to ask Spirit, what should this week be about? And Spirit led me to a quote by a woman that I truly admire, that I consider a hero in our world. And that woman is Maya Angelou. And the quote says, "Forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know before you learned it." And I really took a moment to pause and to think about it, and to think about what that meant to me and what it means to many of you listening to this now. Oftentimes in our life, we're taught, to forgive and forget. And that's really hard. It's easy to forgive. It's not easy to forget. And when we give forgiveness, we give it for ourselves, not for someone else. For our own healing, for our own journey. And so I thought about this quote, with forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know before you learned it. We all chose our life lessons. We chose everything that we wanted to learn from and grow from so that we could help ourselves become who we're meant to be. We can give forgiveness to other people. You bump into someone, "Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay." Someone says something wrong to you and you apologize. But when you think of saying sorry and you think of being forgiving or forgiving others, we often forget to forgive ourselves. We forget to forgive ourselves for what we didn't know. I've had many life lessons. Today I'm almost 46 years old. And throughout my 46 years of life, I've had many, many life lessons. Some I've learned from, some I've had to repeat. But one thing remains the same, and that's that through going through it, I grow through it. Today I forgive myself. I forgive myself for criticizing myself, for talking down to myself. I forgive myself for making mistakes, for not doing the laundry on time, or getting the dishes done, or surrounding myself with chaos and clutter. Today I realize that I don't have to be perfect, and that it's progress, not perfection. And that every single day is a new day for me to get up, to start anew, to have a clean slate. And sure, I might make mistakes. And yes, I may even say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing. And people don't always think before they speak. These are the cards that I've been dealt. I can choose to hold them or fold them. If I hold them, there's no progress. If I fold them, there's no results. So what if I took each of those cards and I played them authentically? What if I showed up and every single morning that I wake up, I looked in the mirror and I said, I'm sorry. I forgive you. Thank you. I love you. You know, those 4 words to everyone are things that we say daily, not just to ourselves, but to other people. Those 4 words also represent the Ho'oponopono prayer. 4 simple, easy words, and yet so hard to speak to ourselves. So today, remind yourself that you forgive yourself. Remind yourself that you're sorry. Remind yourself that you love yourself. And then say thank you. To my listeners out there, listen. Life isn't easy. It's not fair sometimes. And we have a lot of things that we're going through, to grow through, to transform into. And life doesn't happen to us, it happens for us. I want you to forgive yourself. I want you to let go of everything that happened up till yesterday. I want today to be that brand new day where you get to get up and begin to write the new chapter in your story. And that chapter begins by what Maya Angelou once said: forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know before you learned it. Life is for learning. Life is for growing. Have the courage to keep going. Have the courage and the strength and the wisdom to know that it may not get easier, but you're going to have fun along the way, growing and learning. To everyone out there, forgive yourself. Know who you are. And know that today is a brand new day in your story. To all those wonderful, amazing people out there, and especially to those special folks who mean so much to me out in the UK. Namaste. Peace be with you. And I'm with you every step of the way. I love you more today than I ever have. You're worth it. You're enough. And you matter. Forgive yourself. Move forward. One baby step at a time. Love and light, guys. Love and light.